Every funnel builder claims the same thing. Your first sales funnel in 2 minutes. That part is basically true, but it is the part that matters least. The 2 minutes are free, but the real first build is the 20 that come after. That is the distance nobody walks you through, the gap between a starting page and one you would actually put traffic on. So that is what we are doing today. By the end, you will have a real opt-in funnel, a page that trades a free guide for an email, plus the thank you step behind it, built on a fresh account without paying a cent up front. I will be in ClickFunnels the whole way. The shape is simple. The wizard builds the skeleton, then we arrange the pieces, then we make the page say what we actually sell. No blank canvas to stare at. Just the real work the speed claim quietly skips. Let me show you why speed is the cheap part. The pitch is 2 minutes to a funnel. No design or tech skills needed. And the generating really is that fast. But speed was never the thing in your way. The blank page was. And the wizard kills the blank page in seconds. What it cannot do is make the one decision that earns an opt-in. You have been told the AI does the hard part. It does the fast part, and independent testing tells a different story. A usable multi-page funnel, copy and all, lands at under 15 minutes, not 2. And the wizard's own screen admits it. While it builds, it says the work typically takes about 5 minutes, so the tool's own copy already breaks the headline. The fast part was never where the time goes. The offer is, and the words are, and those are on you. Now the word that brought you here, free. Here is the straight answer. There is no forever free tier. The build for free button drops you onto a 14-day trial. A card is required. You build everything inside that window, then you decide before it converts. If a permanent free plan is the hard requirement, Systemy.io serves that lane. It hands you a few funnels and a course at no cost. Different trade, worth naming out loud. So here's the build. 3 surfaces, 1 funnel. The wizard generates the skeleton from a few prompts. The canvas lets you arrange and wire the pieces. The editor makes the page say what you actually sell. That is the whole distance, from generate to live. And it is short enough to finish inside the free window. So let me get you a way to follow along. If you want to build this with me, the link is in the description. operatorreviews.com/clickfunnels. It drops you right here. The 14-day trial, 2 fields, your name and your email, and you are in. The whole funnel we are about to build costs nothing while you decide whether it stays. So open it now, put your screen beside mine. Everything from here happens inside that free window, so nothing today comes out of your pocket. First, the part that does the heavy lifting. We tell the wizard what we want and let it generate the whole skeleton for us. The opening choice is the funnel type. There are 6 of them, from opt-in to application to webinar. We are building an opt-in funnel, which just means one page that trades something free for an email, then a thank you step behind it. It is the simplest funnel there is. So we choose opt-in and move on. Next, it asks for a brand color and a style. There are 3 looks to pick from, and a live preview redraws the page as you choose. After that, it picks the imagery for you. 3 illustration styles, applied across the page in 1 click. Now notice what all of this has been. It is cosmetic. The type, the color, the style, the art. The wizard is genuinely good at the cosmetic, and it does it in seconds. But none of these screens is the part that makes the copy any good. The look is easy, the words are the work, and that screen comes next. Now we reach the copy screen, and this is the one that matters. The wizard writes a headline and a subhead for you. Beside them sits a row of tone buttons. Neutral, playful, professional, a few more. And here is the trap most beginners fall into. Those tone buttons change the wording. They do not change the offer. The only input that makes the copy true is the box on the right. That is where you describe your real offer, in plain language, the way you would say it out loud. So we give it ours, a free guide for getting in shape. Then watch what changes. It drafts the headline, the body, and the tone in one pass, all built around what we typed. Skip that box and you accept whatever the AI guesses about you. Fill it first, and the draft comes back as something you can edit, instead of something you throw away. Then we let it generate the funnel, and the bar starts moving through the stages. Watch the bar move through the named stages. Type, color, images, copy, generate, and here is the quiet tell, right on this screen. It says the work typically takes about 5 minutes. Now hold that against the 2-minute headline on the sales page. The tool's own copy is giving you the real number, and it is more than double the promise. 5 minutes is the honest one, 2 is the marketing one. A moment later, it lands. Funnel generation complete. And here is what it made for us. A clean flow map, a squeeze page, an arrow, a thank you step. Exactly the opt-in shape we asked for, already wired together. You did not draw a single box. That part is genuinely worth having. So let me be straight about what the wizard just did. It gave you a fast first draft, not a finished funnel, and the speed is real and worth having. Staring at a blank screen is what kills most first builds. The wizard removes that completely, but know exactly what you are holding, a structure, plus a set of words you will replace. The shape is a head start, but the words are still homework. Most beginners stop right here. They ship the draft as written, point traffic at it, and wonder why nobody opts in. The page looked finished, so they trusted it. But looking finished and being specific are two different things. The wizard is great at the first one, and it cannot do the second for you. So treat what it made as a confident rough draft, nothing more. Keep that in mind, because now we open what it actually produced, and you will see both halves at once. The squeeze page it wrote tells the whole story. The structure is right, but the words are placeholder. The headline talks about unlocking your potential. The bullets could sit on anybody's page. None of it mentions a guide or fitness or you. Scroll down and the draft keeps going. There is a full landing layout below the fold, a testimonials block, an author bio, a call to action near the bottom, all stubbed in for you. So the page is more complete than you expected. Every block is in place and the flow makes sense. But read any line out loud, and the same thing is true. It describes nobody in particular. The wizard even drafted the next pages for you. A thank you page first, and past it, an upsell offer, with a countdown and a discount frame already in place. So the skeleton covers every stage. It did not stop at the one page we asked about. That is more than most beginners build in a week. But here is the honest state of an AI funnel, 2 minutes after you ask for it. A complete shape, full of words that are not yet yours. It could be any business in any niche. The shape is the real gift here. The words are the homework, and the fastest place to do that homework is the canvas. So let me take it there now, and arrange the pieces into a plan. Now let me move to where you arrange a funnel like the one we just generated. This is the canvas. Each block on it is a page you can open. The whole flow reads left to right. Opt in first, then thank you. A test mode banner up top tells you nothing is live yet, which is exactly what you want while you build. Nobody hits this funnel until you say so. Now open the menu on a block. You see what it can really do. Split test it, clone it, edit the page, attach products. Each of those is one click from here. The point is simple, and it matters. This funnel is not a fixed thing handed down to you. It is a set of blocks you control from one screen. That control is the whole reason to come here. Here is the rule worth keeping on this surface. The split test lives on the block itself, so you can run an A version and a B version of the same squeeze page. No rebuilding the funnel around it, so you just point traffic and watch. Each block also carries its own little stats line. Page views and opt-ins right there on the map. So once traffic is on, you read performance per page, without leaving this view at all. And notice what is not here. There is no second tool and no patched together stack of apps. The page, the test, the numbers, the wiring, all on one canvas. That is the part the wizard cannot hand you. The generating is automatic, but the arranging is yours. And this is where it happens. So slow down on this idea for a second. A funnel is not one page, it is a path. And every block on that path is something you can change. Test it, swap it, or extend it later. You are not locked into the shape the wizard chose for you. That freedom is the whole reason to arrange it yourself. The AI gives you a starting point, a good one, honestly, but the canvas is where that starting point becomes a real plan, one that fits your offer, not a template's. That is the difference between a demo and a funnel you would actually run, and it is why the arranging matters as much as the generating. The wizard decides what the funnel looks like. Here, on the canvas, you decide what it does. Which step comes first, what each one is for, where the money would eventually come in. None of that is automatic, and none of it should be. And this is where a free opt-in quietly turns into something that can take money. Open the checkout panel on a block. The cart pieces are right there waiting. You can attach a product to the page, and you can add an order bump. An order bump is just a checkbox add-on offer at checkout. The small yes please box you have clicked 100 times yourself. Now here is why it matters today. We are on a page giving something away for free. So why wire a cart at all? Because the path to charging later is one panel away. It is not a migration to a different tool, and not a teardown and rebuild. The moment your free guide earns an audience, the checkout is already here. So even on a giveaway, set the cart up now, because it costs you nothing today, and future you will thank present you for it. Last surface, and the one that does the part the AI cannot, the page editor. We are on a squeeze page like the one the wizard wrote. Now, look hard at the copy it left us. The headline literally says, "Unveil the covert system." The body under it is filler text. That is a template wearing a costume. It could describe any business on Earth, which means it describes none of them, and a reader feels that instantly and clicks away. So this is where we fix it. The editor is drag and drop. The whole page is editable blocks. Click anything and you can change it. And here is the mindset shift that matters. This is not where you polish a finished page. This is where the page first becomes specifically yours. The wizard built the frame, and you write what goes inside it. So we work down the page, block by block. The benefit bullets are placeholders. So we swap each one for a real reason someone wants the guide. Something concrete and specific and true. The video slot is just a stub, so it gets the real clip or it comes out entirely. No empty boxes ship. Now click into any element on the page. A settings panel opens on the right. Sizing, spacing, color, all editable inline. You shape each piece until it fits. And here is the test I run on every single line. If it could describe anyone's business, then it is not done yet, and that is the whole bar right there. Every placeholder is a question the wizard handed back to you. Your job is to answer it. In plain words, a real reader believes. So the editor is not where you decorate. It is where you decide. Every line the AI wrote is really a question in disguise. Who is this for? What do they actually get? Why should they act now? You answer those in your own words, and the page stops sounding like a template. It starts sounding like you. This is the work nobody films. It is also the work that converts. The AI bought you a running start, a real one, but it cannot run the race for you. That part has always been the job. And honestly, it is the good part. This is where you actually know your reader better than a model ever could. The wizard guessed at a generic buyer. You know the real one. So every edit you make here is you closing the gap between the two. That gap is the whole reason a page converts or does not. And this is the same page with the work done. The headline now reads, "Build Your Best Body. A real promise to a real reader," where the bullets name actual outcomes and the offer is specific and clear. Now put the before and the after side by side. That gap right there is the entire first build. The distance the 2-minute claim skipped over completely. Keep editing down the page, and every block earns its place. Nothing on it could belong to someone else's business. That is the deliverable we promised at the top. Not a draft the AI wrote for everyone, but a page you would put real traffic on. And here's the best part, because you built the whole thing on a free account with nothing paid, top to bottom. You started with a blank account. Now you have a live opt-in funnel. The wizard handed you the skeleton, the canvas let you arrange the pieces, and the editor made the page say what you actually sell. 3 surfaces, 1 funnel, all inside the free window. So do it on your own offer tonight. The link is in the description. operatorreviews.com/clickfunnels. 14 days free, full access. Build the thing, then decide once it is live. Thanks for watching.